In this video, I am going to show you what all of the budget rooms look like on the Strip. So that is the Luxor, there is Excalibur, then we have New York, New York. Then we're going to move up to the middle of the Strip to the Horseshoe. There's Flamingo and Hera's, and you're going to see all these rooms all in one video. I'm going to explain them all just so you get an idea of what the budget rooms look like in Vegas. And I got all these for free via MGM Rewards and Caesars Rewards, but they're also the cheapest on the Strip. The Luxor is one that always pops up for free for me, and it's always super cheap. I'm sure you've seen the deals. They're unlike any of the other deals on the Strip. This is probably the most budget hotel that you're going to find in Las Vegas. And it gets a lot of hate, but look at this. I mean, it's so cool. It's one of the most unique casinos in Las Vegas. So check out this room and you'll see why this is the best budget for your buck on the Strip. Some people don't like the fact that the window is slanted. I personally like it. When you open the window, it feels like the room is even bigger than it is. So this is an idea of what the room looks like, pretty basic. And the showers have recently been renovated as well as the rooms. So now they have this kind of rain shower feel to them. And most of the casinos now are doing this like half glass thing instead of a shower curtain, so it just makes it look classier. And what else do you need in Las Vegas than somewhere that's clean that you can lay your head? Next up, we have Excalibur. It is simply medieval here. There's a lot of like cast iron and things like this light fixture, so it makes you feel like you're living in a castle, which is pretty fun. And the only downside to Excalibur is it is a long walk to your room. But again, Excalibur is one of those places that always gives me comp rooms. So these rooms are pretty basic, but sometimes I do want to stay a little up higher on the Strip instead of Luxor, even though they have the monorail and everything. It's a nice location to stay at Excalibur because it puts you right in front of a lot of things in the area. And this is probably the oldest one in the bunch because they haven't really renovated. So I don't know, Excalibur. But I must say, Excalibur has some of the best budget views you're going to get on the Strip. Next up, we have New York, New York, which has the famous roller coaster on top of it. And the room that I had a corner window, so it was really fun. We could see the roller coaster out the window, and it was surprisingly not that loud. So don't worry about there being a roller coaster. You hear it, but it's not, anything excessive. New York, New York also has kind of older rooms, but they are really clean and they get the job done. And again, they have a really good location, so it's worth it to stay here just for the location alone. And the rooms are really big. So if you have a big group of people, this is plenty of room for you guys to get around. And there is plenty of natural lighting because most of the walls are windows. So here's an idea. Once you pull back the curtain, they're all windows. And since you are in the desert, just to warn you, you need to close these blinds or else the room is going to be hot, hot, hot when you come in. So just to warn you. Otherwise, this was an amazing room, and we loved having the windows open at night because it was really fun to see the lights from the roller coaster. And of course, it was great to sit here and have some drinks and watch the sun go down. It was so pretty. Speaking of views, wait until you see the view at the Horseshoe. You can see Paris right out the window, so that's really fun to watch the light show and everything. And the Horseshoe is honestly the biggest budget room on the Strip. If you're coming with a big group, this is the one you want to go to. They have a couch in there too, so there's plenty of room to fit a fifth person. You could put the two couches together and totally fit a person on there. And then here is the view I was talking about. At night, there is the Paris light show, so it's really fun to chill in your room, have a couple drinks, and watch that show. The rooms inside the Horseshoe were newly renovated before the Horseshoe took over. So these rooms are really spacious, really big. That's really all I can say about it. And check out this bathroom. The shower honestly takes up the whole wall. This is one of the few showers on our tour that has an actual door attached to it. And again, just like how I said, this is the biggest budget room on the Strip. This is also the biggest budget bathroom on the Strip as well. Next down the line, we have the beautiful flamingos. Guys, this is pink on pink on pink. If you and the girls want to stay in a budget casino, this is the place for you. Otherwise, it is a lot of pink. Everything is pink here. But that's why I love it, because I love flamingos. I love pink. So I love staying here. And just like Excalibur, this one is a long, long walk to your room. The hallways here are really, really spacious. Basically, the whole casino surrounds the pool and the wildlife habitat. So just imagine how much walking that is. But it's fine because it's Vegas and we know we have to walk anyway. And as you can see, the rooms at the Flamingo are newly renovated also, so we love a clean, fresh look. And last but not least, on our list of budget casinos to stay at in Las Vegas, we have Hera's. And these rooms are newly renovated as well. They are super, super chic. This one is interesting because they have the sliding door which closes the bathroom, but it also works as the closet door. So depending on which way you slide, it'll close the closet or the bathroom. There's lots of natural lighting in these rooms, and then the headboard also lights up. So that's a really cool feature. It's like a backlight back there. And the only downside to Hera's is that they do have a lot of random stuff in here, so it makes the room feel a little cluttered. But I do like all the features, like this little vanity here was super cute. So I really liked that. And they also had a lot of mirrors everywhere, so you know we love that too. And I'll leave you with just a couple tips to help you decide where to stay. To give you an idea, the bottom side over here of the strip is more kind of campy and themed casinos, while once you get to this area in the middle, it's more of the classier casinos like Bellagio, Caesars, that sort of thing. So think about where you want to stay in terms of where are you going to spend most of your time, because if you stay on one side of the strip and everything you're going to be doing is on the other side of the strip, you're going to be spending that much money on like the monorail or cabs anyway, going back and forth at all hours of the day. So you're going to save money by staying in the area that you would like to spend most of your time. My second tip is to split up your stay. So for example, on half of your strip, stay on the one side of the strip, and then the other half stay at a different casino on the other side of your strip. Don't feel like confined to just stay at one place. Vegas is all about experiences. So stay at a bunch of different places. Try out a couple different things. And my other extra bonus tip to help you decide which budget casino to stay on the Las Vegas Strip is to sign up for the rewards cards, guys. Caesars rewards and MGM rewards kind of dominate the strip. They have the most casinos in their networks. So those two are kind of no-does to sign up for those rewards programs. And you can just have kind of like a burner email, as I call it. And this way you can get all of your offers in one place and it's not getting mixed up with all your other emails. If you want more tips on how to decide where to stay in Vegas, check out the full room reviews here. And I also go into more detail with food and themes and all that stuff in this video on how to decide which budget casino to stay at. So I will see you there.